You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. We've asked you guys to keep an eye out for any transfer rumours and to tweet them in. So if you'd like to be involved next week, follow us on Twitter and hit us up with the hashtag #TransferTalkToMe Joe Tomlinson or the Football Daily account. And if you want more great content from the world of football, please do hit like and subscribe below. We're starting in England and at Stamford Bridge this week because the Times are reporting that Eden Hazard will not sign a new contract at the club despite being in superb form. They claim that the Belgian magician is holding off on signing the new deal in the hope of attracting a monster bid from Real Madrid in either the summer of 2018 or 2019. Hazard's current deal runs until 2020, so the Blues are in no particular rush to get a new contract signed off anyway. However, the playmaker's continued desire to move to Spain will surely be a major concern to Roman Abramovich going forward. But what do you guys think? Should Hazard leave for Madrid or should he stay in London? Vote in the poll in the top left. Another player potentially leaving London is Danny Rose, with the Telegraph claiming Manchester United are now extremely confident of signing him in January. The Red Devils have long been in talks with the player and, after a stuttering start to the season, are convinced he will be made available for around £50 million by Mauricio Pochettino, a fee that they are willing to match. Rose himself is said to be desperate to get the deal over the line, especially with a place in the England squad at the World Cup next summer on the line. He's not the only player in talks with the Old Trafford side though, as Sky Sports News' sources are claiming that Leon Goretzka is nearing a move to the club. The Schalke star told reporters that he will confirm his decision before the end of January. However, United aren't the only interested party, as Arsenal, Real Madrid and Juventus also want him at their club. With such stiff competition, German newspaper Bild report that the decision will be based on pure playing time, and that Goretzka himself has confirmed that money will not play a factor. Yeah, try saying that when Jose Mourinho's forcing a £250,000 a week cheque down your throat. With Tottenham's current poor form that's seen them drop 18 points off the title, it's no particular surprise that Mauricio Pochettino wants to bring in reinforcements to his side in January. According to Sky Sports News sources, one man he is looking at is Valencia midfielder Jeffrey Kondogbia, who the club apparently see as a potential long-term replacement for Moussa Dembele. With the Belgian maestro's contract running out in just 18 months, it's no huge surprise that Spurs have been scouting Kondogbia for the entire season. But would he even want to leave? Valencia have been in fine form. Tottenham aren't the only North London side looking to do business in January though, as a fallout with the management at Sevilla has left Steven Nzonzi out in the cold. The 28-year-old hasn't appeared for the Spanish side since being substituted against Liverpool and walking directly out of the stadium before the end of the match, sparking rumours of an early exit in Spanish newspaper Marca. Nzonzi has a £35 million buyout clause that is active now, but do you guys at home think Wenger will activate it in January, or will he wait till next summer, or will he just not do it at all? Classic Wenger. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Just before our next story, make sure you check out Fan Hour, our live Q&A that happens at 5 o'clock every single Wednesday. It's going to be great this week, and we're giving away the chance to win £800,000, so stay tuned for that one. But before it all kicks off, let's go back to Spain, as it has been revealed by Mundo Deportivo that Lionel Messi rejected a massive contract offer from Manchester City recently. The GOAT himself only signed a new £500,000 a week deal last week with Barcelona, but the Catalan paper claimed that the reason it took so long to agree was the debate over a €100 million signing on bonus that was offered by Pep Guardiola. On paper, this seems like a huge figure, but when you actually think about it, there wouldn't have been a transfer fee, so it's actually quite smart. I mean, Neymar went for 200 million plus. All I can say though is thank he didn't end up in the blue half of Manchester. We're already too far behind. From Spain to Italy, where Inter Milan are facing the prospect of finally losing Mauro Icardi next summer, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. That's because Real Madrid are eyeing up the Argentine danger man, but are not overly keen to pay his €100 million buyout clause and may instead offer Karim Benzema as part of the deal. Icardi himself only last week pledged his allegiance to the club, but behind the scenes he is said to be considering an exit because of continued tensions with the fans. And finally, we're finishing on our bullshit transfer of the week, and it comes from Newcastle, who are considering signing a Real Madrid legend according to the Portuguese press. In fact, that same dodgy Portuguese press has actually been backed up by Spanish paper AS, who also claim that Benitez is close to agreeing a deal with the one, the only Iker Casillas, and apparently he wants him to join in January. However, when you actually do a bit of digging, this story all stems from Porto reportedly leaking the story they want him out of the club in the summer, and those leaks have seemingly turned into a whole flood of news that Newcastle want him. We don't know where that link has come from, but all I'm saying is it's very unlikely this one's going to happen, so Magpies fans, don't get your hopes up.
So I hope you guys liked that video. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed that, why not check out the video on screen right now? I'm sure it is great. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.